Deletion in red-black trees. Deletion in a red-black tree is the process of removing a node while preserving both the binary search tree structure and the balancing properties of the tree. During deletion, removing a node may affect node colors and black heights, making the operation more complex than insertion. The objective of the deletion process is to maintain balance and ensure that search, insertion, and deletion operations continue to work in logarithmic time. Why is deletion complex? Deletion in a red-black tree is complex because removing a node can easily violate the tree's strict balancing rules. Removing a node, especially a black node, creates a high risk of violating red-black tree properties that keep the tree balanced. Deletion can also change the number of black nodes along different paths, breaking the rule that every path from a node to its leaves must contain the same number of black nodes. The most critical challenge during deletion is the double black problem. This occurs when a black node is removed or replaced, creating an extra black imbalance that must be corrected. To restore balance, the algorithm uses a sequence of fix-up operations involving recoloring and rotations across multiple cases. Deletion process overview. Deletion in a red-black tree is handled by first identifying the type of node being removed. If the node has no children, it is a leaf node. In this case, the node is simply removed from the tree. However, if the node is black, its removal may introduce a double black situation that must be fixed. If the node has exactly one child, the node is removed and replaced directly with its single child. Here again, if a black node is removed, a double black condition can arise and needs correction. If the node has two children, we do not delete it directly. Instead, we find its in-order successor, which is the smallest node in the right subtree. The value of the successor is copied, and then the successor node is deleted. This reduces the problem to deleting a node with at most one child. After the physical deletion, the final step is property restoration. This involves recoloring nodes and performing rotations to eliminate the double black issue and restore all red-black tree properties. Throughout this process, the tree maintains big O of log n time complexity. Insertion versus deletion, key differences. Insertion and deletion both maintain red-black tree balance, but they differ in complexity. In insertion, the fix-up logic depends mainly on the uncle's color. The primary violation is the occurrence of two consecutive red nodes. This situation is resolved using recoloring and simple rotations. Insertion always happens at the leaf level, which keeps the fix localized. In deletion, the fix-up depends on the sibling's color and the colors of the sibling's children. The major issue is a reduction in black height, which introduces the double black (DB) condition. This makes deletion more complex than insertion. Deletion issues can arise at any level of the tree, not just at the leaves. In the insertion example, inserting node 15 creates a red-red violation, which is resolved by recoloring or rotation. In the deletion example, removing a black node results in a double black node, labeled DB, which must be fixed using sibling-based rotations and recoloring. Implementation of deletion by value. The method deleteByVal, INTN, is used to delete a node from the red-black tree based on a given value. Here, void means the function does not return any value. deleteByVal is the function name. INTN is the integer type of argument passed to the function, representing the value to be deleted. First, the code checks whether the tree is empty. If root is equal to null, there are no nodes in the tree, so the function simply returns without doing anything. Next, the code searches for the node with value n. The search result is stored in a node reference called v. Then, the code verifies whether the searched node actually contains the value n. If the value does not match, it prints a message saying that no node was found with the given value and exits the function. If the node is found successfully, the function calls deleteNode, v. This method performs the actual deletion and triggers the red-black tree fix-up process. During deletion, if a black node is removed, it may create a double black DB situation. This double black condition is later resolved using recoloring and rotations to restore red-black tree properties. Overall, this method handles value-based deletion, while the balancing logic is managed internally by the deleteNode and fix-up routines. Algorithm for deletion Step 1. Standard BST deletion. Before fixing any red-black tree properties, the node is first removed using the standard binary search tree deletion logic. There are three possible cases in this step. First, case A, leaf node. If the node to be deleted has no children, it is simply removed from the tree. This is the simplest deletion case because no restructuring is required. Second, case B, one child. If the node has only one child, the node is removed and its child is directly connected to the parent of the deleted node. Here, the child takes the exact position of the deleted node. Third, case C, two children. If the node has two children, it is replaced with its in-order successor, which is the smallest node in the right subtree. After replacing the value, the successor node is then deleted from its original position. An important point to note here is the color of the node that is physically removed, or the color of the successor's original position, decides whether a double black situation will arise in the next step. This step only handles structural deletion, and color violations are handled in the following fix-up steps. Step 2. Handling the double black violation. The double black problem. When a node is deleted from a red-black tree, the problem arises if the node that is physically removed is black. If the deleted black node is replaced by another black node, we mark the replacement as double black, abbreviated as DB. Double black does not mean an actual node color. It represents a deficit of one black node along that path, which violates the black height property of the tree. Looking at the example shown, when node 20 is deleted, it is replaced by a null node, which is also black, because a black node is removed and replaced by a black null node. The null node becomes double black. This double black condition causes an imbalance, because the number of black nodes on this path is now reduced by 1. The double black violation cannot remain at the same position. It must be pushed upward toward the root until it is resolved using recoloring or rotations. The goal of the fix-up process in the next step is to eliminate the double black status completely and restore all red-black tree properties. Step 3. Fixing double black violations. The 4 cases. Once a double black node is created, the fix-up process depends on the color of the sibling and the colors of the sibling's children. There are 4 possible cases to resolve the double black violation. Case 1. Red sibling. If the sibling of the double black node is red, we first perform a rotation toward the double black node. After the rotation, the colors of the parent and sibling are swapped. This step does not eliminate the double black immediately, but it converts the situation into one of the black sibling cases, making it easier to handle in the next step. Case 2. Black sibling with black children. If the sibling is black and both of its children are black, we recolor the sibling to red. This transfers the double black problem up to the parent. Now the parent becomes the new double black node. The fix-up process continues upward until the violation is resolved or the root is reached. Case 3. Black sibling with far red child. If the sibling is black and its far child is red, this is the best and final case. A single rotation is performed toward the double black node, followed by strategic recoloring. This operation completely removes the double black violation, and no further fix-up is required. Case 4. Black sibling with near red child. If the sibling is black and its near child is red, two rotations are required. First, a rotation is performed on the sibling and its red child, which converts the structure into case 3. Then, the case 3 rotation and recoloring are applied, fully eliminating the double black violation. Fixing of double black implementation. This code handles fixing a double black node that appears after deletion in a red-black tree. The function fixDoubleBlack node KissSmiley is called when a node becomes double black. If X is the root, the problem ends automatically and the function returns. The algorithm then finds the sibling of X and its parent. If the sibling is null, there is no black hide to borrow, so that the double black is pushed up to the parent and the function is called recursively. If the sibling is red, the sibling is recolored black, the parent is recolored red, and a rotation is performed. This converts the situation into a black sibling case, and the function continues. If the sibling is black and has at least one red child, rotations and recoloring are applied based on whether the red child is near or far, completely resolving the double black. If the sibling is black and both its children are black, the sibling is recolored red and the double black moves up to the parent. Overall, the logic follows the standard 4 double black cases, using rotations, recoloring, and recursion to restore red-black tree properties efficiently. Fixing of double black implementation. This part of the code resolves the remaining double black cases when the sibling is black. First, it checks whether the sibling is on the left or right of the parent to decide the correct rotation. If the sibling is black and has at least one red child, the final fix is applied. For a left sibling, left-left and left-right cases are handled using right rotation, or a left rotation followed by a right rotation. For a right sibling, right-right and right-left cases are handled using left rotation, or a right rotation followed by a left rotation. In all these cases, recoloring is done so the sibling takes the parent's color, the parent becomes black, and the double black is eliminated. If the sibling is black and both children are black, the sibling is recolored red. If the parent is black, the double black is pushed upward by calling fixDoubleBlack parent. If the parent is red, it is recolored black and the problem ends. This completes all 4 double black fix-up cases using rotations, recoloring, and upward propagation. Visual example, Case 1 Red Sibling Fix. When the double black node has a red sibling, we perform a rotation and color swap to transform the problem into a simpler configuration with a black sibling. Initial state. The tree contains a double black node whose sibling is red. This situation cannot be resolved directly because red siblings violate the standard double black fixing rules. Rotate parent. A rotation is performed on the parent, toward the side of the double black node. This rotation changes the local structure and moves the red sibling upward in the tree. Recolor nodes. After rotation, recoloring is applied. The original red sibling becomes black, and the original parent becomes red. This removes the red sibling condition and restores a valid color arrangement. Final result? The double black node still exists, but its sibling is now black. The tree has been converted into a simpler black sibling case, which can be resolved using the remaining double black fix-up rules. Visual example, case 2 black sibling with black children. In this case, the double black node has a black sibling. And both children of the sibling are also black. Initial violation. The node is double black, and its sibling is black with both children black. There is no red node available to absorb the extra black height. Recolor sibling. The sibling is recolored to red. This balances the black height at the current level and removes the double black from the current node. Move dB up. If the parent was black, it becomes double black and the fix-up continues upward. If the parent was red, it is recolored black and the process ends. Visual example, case 3 far red child, optimal case. This is the optimal case in fixing the double black violation. Initial setup. The double black node has a black sibling with a far red child, the red child farthest from the double black. Rotate parent. A single rotation is performed on the parent toward the double black node, bringing the far red child into the correct position. Final resolution. The double black is completely removed in one step. This is the most efficient fix-up case, requiring no further propagation. Visual example, case 4 near red child. Initial state. The double black node has a black sibling, and the sibling's near child is red. The near red child is closer to the double black node, so this configuration cannot be fixed directly. First rotation. A rotation is performed on the sibling toward its red child. This moves the red child to the far position, transforming the structure into case 3. Recolor after rotation. After this rotation, the colors of the sibling and its former red child are swapped. This prepares the tree for the final correction step. Apply case 3 solution. Now that the structure matches case 3, a rotation on the parent is performed, followed by proper recoloring. This step completely removes the double black violation and restores all red-black tree properties. Algorithmic complexity and practical impact. Deletion in a red-black tree maintains logarithmic time complexity, written as big O of log n. Even though deletion involves multiple fix-up cases, the number of rotations and recolorings is always bounded by the height of the tree. Because the height of a red-black tree is logarithmic with respect to the number of nodes, the deletion operation remains efficient. The balance guarantee is always preserved. After every deletion and fix-up, the red-black tree properties are restored, ensuring the tree never becomes skewed. The height of a red-black tree is bounded by approximately 2 times of log of n plus 1, which means the tree remains shallow, even for large values of n. This controlled height is the reason why red-black trees are preferred in performance-critical systems. Practical applications of red-black tree deletion. In database systems, red-black trees are used for indexing. Efficient deletion ensures that records can be removed without slowing down search operations. In file systems, red-black trees help manage directory structures. Deletion allows files and folders to be removed while maintaining fast access. In memory management, red-black trees assist in allocation and deallocation. Efficient deletion helps reclaim memory without fragmentation or performance loss.